Made with success and proudly presented. Leche Flan, made a la Pasteis de Nata of Portugal. Crunchy! Listen to this.
You're watching the cooking series. Let's join Romilo at his small kitchen.
Hello, welcome to Channel Juan, your Queen Uncle here. As I promised in my introductory film for the Christmas season about cooking, with what I'm holding here, I'm sure you can guess what I'll be cooking. Ano pa ba kundi leche flan? Pagbati pala. Pagbati. Maligayang Pasko wherever you are, mga kababayan. Yes, leche flan ang ating gagawin. But as I promised, it will be with a twist. Gawin natin siyang crunchy. Crunchy. Ilalagay natin siya sa pastry na yung pastry makakain. Kaya we will marry our traditional Pinoy leche flan with the Portuguese Pasteis de Nata. It's a humble pastry. It originated from the San Jeronimo convent
Monastery, Romilo.
in Portugal. For that reason, it uses very basic ingredients. Just salt and flour. Imagine that. And of course water. Just salt and flour. But, of course, we also need butter for that. Some order. Some order. I really work sometimes very disorderly. So let's mix the ingredients. Just the flour, the salt, and that's it. And let's just mix this together. Add water. And mix. And originally, before the invention of condensed milk, which is much convenient, they use fresh milk and water.
Correction, fresh milk and sugar.
We are happy nowadays because we have condensed milk, which contains water, milk and sugar. I'm gonna add the water gradually because I'm not sure of the amount. By the way, the description box contains the complete ingredients with the quantity. Okay, let's use the mixer. It's now elastic and we can start working with the dough. Yeah, it's really elastic. Yeah. Look how sticky it is. This is how it should be. It's really sticky. That's why I wash my hand while this relaxes a bit. Let's just give it around 1 minute to relax. I should have dusted the work surface first with flour. Now I have it. I'm not sure if it has rested sufficiently, but we'll form a square, approximately the size of this work surface, around 15 to 18 inches. Yeah, it's still hard. It fights. Let's wait.
Apply softened butter to 2/3 of the area.
Gentle, Romilo, gentle. I think this is the primitive or earlier form or method of lamination before they systematize it or modernize it in France in the making of the croissant. This allows us to laminate or apply butter in room temperature without requiring 16 degrees Celsius. Because pastry lamination requires 16 degrees Celsius. The dough should have the same hardness or softness as the butter. That's what I learned. I'm not a pro. Now we spread the butter This is really soft. We need a scraper, or a dough scraper, or for this.
I lost my concentration here due to this thickness. I should have lifted first the other side. I was able to recover it. I was able to undo it and do it properly. No problem. And after folding it, roll it again and apply butter. The same procedure as earlier. Apply butter and then fold.
These steps of lamination can be intimidating, but it's easy, and it doesn't have to be perfect. We are doing now the second fold. Folding second
This is the
fold.
correct way. Lifting first the side which does not contain butter. This introduces butter in each interval or in each gap between flour.
Now let's roll it again. I just realized I can also turn my table. How about more dust? This is the last time we roll it. The last layer for the butter. Yes, last layer. And now the entire surface. I didn't know I was good in applying butter. This is really good. I didn't expect it. It's really beautiful. Now, the last time we'll roll it entirely. We'll give this time to solidify, I mean the butter, to harden a bit before we can progress with the procedure. In the fridge for 2 to 3 hours, or it depends how cold your refrigerator is. While our dough is hardening, we have to harden the butter separators, the layers. We prepare the custard filling. Look what I have here. That's very familiar. These are what we needed for the leche flan. Yeah. But in addition to this basic ingredients, we have to add some flour and water, plus vanilla, and to give it some aroma. No, that is wrong. It should be cinnamon. Not that, cinnamon. Yeah, this is cinnamon. Just a few dash of cinnamon. So, half can, because we only have 6.
Just combine all the ingredients and mix. How easy can that be?
Smell it, cameraman. Okay. We'll set this aside for now, and let's prepare the dough. Look how hard it became. We trimmed the ends. Now we'll cut this into around 1 inch. That's what I meant with the layers. Can you see them, cameraman? Yeah? I wet my fingers, the tip of my fingers, and we'll form cups by pushing the pastry towards the sides of the container or of this muffin mold. Yeah. So gently push towards the side. Not gently, use force if you need to. So we're making cups here. Nice, cameraman? While I'm doing this, the oven is being preheated to ideally 290, but I can only make 250 here. 290 degrees C. Be reminded that we are making here leche flan to the influenced by the Portuguese Pasteis de Nata or Pastéis de Belém. A pastry filled with leche flan. This is the first time I'm doing this. It's not very well known, but this is what Lisbon is known for. Now let's fill the pastries. Oh, this really smells heavenly. The cinnamon does wonder. Try adding cinnamon to your leche flan. It really does wonder. Into the oven now. Oh yeah, that was not 250, that's 175. It's good.
Dat hebben we nog niet gegeten.
Yes, our cameraman here is saying we haven't eaten this yet here in Holland. Yes, because this traditionally came from Portugal. What I'm doing here is to marry the Filipino Leche Flan to the Portuguese Pasteis de Nata. The only difference is that it's poured in pastries, and as an option we added cinnamon for more flavor. I just wonder if it's really sweet enough. Yeah, it is. And this requires a blistering temperature of around 290. We cannot reach it with my oven. That it has to be slightly burned to give that a traditional Portuguese feel. Around just 10 minutes, but since we cannot reach that temperature, perhaps 12 to 15. I just wonder if this container or this mold is non-stick. I bought this from IKEA. Namahalan ako. The store next to my home sells this at the price. Too late to return. Now into the oven. Oh, it is really hot. Blistering 250. Thirteen more minutes, but if you can only smell the aroma. What can you smell, cameraman?
Delicious.
Delicious. The cinnamon
Yes,
and the
of course.
vanilla, really. Oh yeah, you heard it. Surprise. I'm really curious. Jara, look at those. Look at those. See the amount of butter that was put. These were the extras. These are not sightly. But look, that's what we want. We'll just have to, that's the overcooked look that we wanted. That's the reason for the extremely high temperature. I'm curious if it really easily peels off from the, yeah, it turns. So it's a non-stick. My mold is a non-stick. I'm happy. Let's just allow it to cool down a bit before enjoying it. I'm really happy with the result, really. Look at this, look at this. Look at those layers, beautiful. Now,
This traditionally in Portugal, it's eaten with icing sugar. Look, this is what I meant with crispy leche flan. Listen to this. Oh, this is heaven. I told you, leche flan can be crispy and crunchy. Go on there. Go on there. I told you, leche flan can be crispy and crunchy. Go on there. Our leche flan made a la Pasteis de Nata of Portugal. Make it this Christmas. Thank you for joining your kuya here in Holland tonight as we explored a different way of preparing our classic leche flan. You can make it crunchy. Until next time. Bye bye.